Listen carefully. Do not let your mind drift. The air around you right now is thick with something greater than sound. It is heavy with revelation, and it has been waiting for you. Every pulse of energy in this space carries the truth you have been seeking, the truth that was hidden in plain sight. The moment has arrived. Archangel Michael moves through a shaft of trembling light, his presence commanding yet tender, like a storm cloaked in gold, like a lion standing watch over the doorway to destiny. His gaze pierces the veil around you, and you feel it deep within your spirit. You must open this now. No delay. No hesitation. This is not a story. This is not advice. This is the uncovering of what has always been yours. For years, invisible hands have moved silently, shaping decisions in shadows, signing papers you never saw, diverting streams of provision that should have nourished your life. In the spiritual ledger of your existence, two figures are marked. Two people, familiar, carrying the guise of trust, yet walking a path that intersects with your inheritance only to redirect it. They are not strangers. They are family, close enough to reach into your life unnoticed, to bend your energy, your resources, your blessings, without your awareness. Michael's wings stretch wider, feathers sparkling with the intensity of pure light. Each movement of his body resonates with authority. You understand now why the flow of your life has been obstructed, why doors refuse to open, why your harvest felt delayed. He does not speak to instill fear. He speaks to reveal. He exposes patterns of secrecy, of entitlement, of diversion. Money, resources, opportunities meant for your growth, your peace, your future, have been rerouted. Misused. Hidden. Do not move. Remain fully present. Every second you stay in this awareness lifts another layer of fog. Imagine a table before you, a table you never sat at, yet every seat bears your name. Visualize documents appearing before your eyes, glowing with invisible ink now becoming visible, alive. At the edge of this vision, the two individuals you trusted most emerge as silhouettes. Their hands clutch what was meant for you. Their eyes avoid the truth. Yet Michael's light does not waver. His sword slices through the darkness, binding their shadows to the ground. Hiding is no longer possible. He steps closer, not to shame, but to shift. You are not powerless. Heaven has already begun rerouting what was taken. By the time this message reaches its completion, clarity will illuminate your mind like the rising sun. Feel it. The tension in your chest, the confusion about why your efforts never seem to yield, begins to loosen. This is not about revenge. It is about alignment, about seeing clearly the forces around you, so you may stand fully in your own authority. The two figures remain in your story, but their hold over your resources begins to crumble as you witness this moment. Michael lifts his hand, a scroll unfurls, a river of light upon which your name is written 3 times in gold. Beside it, the provisions you have not yet received, the opportunities you believed lost, the favor you assumed belonged to others all laid bare. He points, and you feel it deep in your soul. This is your portion. This is your restoration. This is why you were instructed to open this revelation. Stay until the last line, for the final words carry the full weight of release. Every word Michael speaks stitches together the fragments of your life that were scattered. The wealth, the provision, the abundance, is not lost, it has only been delayed, held in waiting by divine timing and human interference. The power you thought needed to be begged for has always resided within you. The betrayal that haunted you will not define you. As the vision continues, Michael's voice deepens, echoing in the chambers of your heart. You are no longer at the mercy of hidden hands. Stand, speak. Act from clarity. What was taken from you will return through divine alignment, not human effort. The two people who tried to divert your portion will be revealed by their own choices. Heaven requires no struggle from you. Breathe. Hold this moment. Let it penetrate every fiber of your being. You are emerging from fog into clarity. The silence that once concealed their actions now gives way to truth. Heaven lifts the curtain. Michael does not move slowly, he surges forward like fire chasing darkness. His sword flashes, cutting the chains that bound your resources in secret places. You have wondered why abundance eluded your grasp, Michael declares. It was not a lack of effort. It was not misfortune. The two figures, kin by blood, schemed around your blind spot. They thought they could remain hidden, but heaven's eyes never blink. Look closely. Behind the smiles you trusted were secret agreements, whispers, exchanged keys, deals sealed in shadows, and your name invoked without your knowledge. Silence became their perceived protection, but silence also recorded every act in heaven's eternal ledger. Michael enters the unseen room where these schemes were plotted. As he opens his palm, scrolls of truth descend onto a table. Dates, figures, decisions, all laid bare. He looks upon you and says, "Do not panic. Do not fear. This is not about loss. This is about awakening to truth. Knowing the truth is the beginning of restoration. The stolen money, diverted opportunities, misused provisions, they are returning, accelerated by divine intent. The streams once blocked are now flowing double wide. The very ones who sought to secure gain will witness heaven's justice unfold without your intervention." Michael softens his tone. Do not allow bitterness to take root. Let clarity be your power. In rising above deception, you do not merely recover resources, you recover yourself. Visualize a reset table. Every chair awaiting you, the inheritance of your labor, the blessings tied to your name untouched, preserved, and multiplied. Heaven never allowed it to vanish. Delays were for preparation, so that abundance would return exponentially. Feel the stirring in your chest, it is the signal that the shift has begun. No hidden act can withstand what heaven has designated as yours. Do not move. Do not let your eyes wander. What is unfolding now has been concealed for years. The air is heavy, carrying secrets that can no longer remain buried. Michael's voice rises like a trumpet shattering silence. The two family members believed their hands were invisible, yet every mark they left is recorded. Michael's words are revelation, not accusation. The vision becomes undeniable. A door, closed for years, swings open. A table is set. Your inheritance mapped across it. At the edges, the shadows of two figures bending to erase your name are revealed. They thought betrayal would last forever. But Michael's sword ignites with brilliance. Every false line is consumed by light, your name restored more deeply than they ever could erase. Listen. This is not about loss. It is about return. The money, the resources, the provision, all were never stolen, only paused. Heaven commanded the timing. That now is arriving in your story. Michael steps closer. His wings form a shield of radiant protection around you. They used trust as a mask, but trust cannot hide forever. You were never abandoned. Even when you felt emptied, you were preserved. And now, the tide turns. Remain until the end. The conclusion carries the key. You are not only reclaiming what was diverted, you are stepping into far more than you expected. The two who twisted your path will witness your rise, not through vengeance, but through divine justice. No human scheme can outweigh the signature of God over your life. Feel it. The chains of confusion fall. The veil of lies tears apart. What is yours rushes back. What was hidden is exposed. What was delayed multiplies. Michael commanded your attention because clarity and restoration have arrived. Stay with this revelation, for this is no ordinary moment. Each second drips with truth hidden for years. Do not blink. Do not turn away. The curtain is falling, and the truth is blazing through. Archangel Michael stands taller than the storm, wings spanning the horizon. His eyes blaze with fire. The betrayal that escaped your notice was never hidden from heaven. Two carrying your blood also carried your portion. What they held will not remain with them, heaven has ordered its return. Feel the tightening of the atmosphere around you. Papers rustle though no wind moves. Contracts whisper though no one signed them before you. Every hidden agreement they believed safe is now caught in Michael's light. See this vision, a river once blocked by unseen hands. Behind that dam, your wealth, favor, and open doors piled high, waiting. One strike of Michael's sword cracks the barrier, and what was held back surges forward with unstoppable force. Now look closely. The light released by Michael's sword is tearing through every shadow around you. Every lie, every theft, every hidden deal is now being exposed. That which once blocked the results of your efforts is now having its steps and intentions caught in heaven's light. Two people from families whose faces were once dear to you are now revealing themselves by their own hands. Michael steps forward, his wings becoming like a shield that halts the storm. His light penetrates every corner, and the energy that was restraining your success and growth is now being released. Feel that stirring, that inner awakening, as your eyes recognize the truth. This truth is not only about wealth and resources, it is the restoration of your confidence, your power, your very identity. Look, Michael says, those who tried to reach your treasure, every step of theirs is now being accounted for. This is not just the time of your wealth's return, it is the time of protecting your soul. You see on the scroll every number, every date, every signature now shining with golden light. The wealth that was yours had been diverted, but now it is prepared to return to you. Opportunities you thought were lost are now unfolding in double measure. Michael's gaze is so piercing that he can identify each detail, each hidden transaction. You are realizing that the power you searched for outside has always been within you. The fear and betrayal that weakened you are now breaking apart. You now know your right, your wealth, your inheritance was never lost, it only had to return at the right time and in the right way. Michael takes another step forward. Another scroll opens in his hand. Upon it is written the map of opportunities you have not yet seen. Every path, every source, every material and spiritual blessing you thought impossible is now visible. He says, the current of your destiny never stopped. It was only blocked until heaven commanded it to open. You see the two people who tried to break your trust and love now exposing the weakness of their own efforts in the light. Their fear, their greed, their schemes are now unveiled before all. Michael's sword is destroying their attempts and opening the way for you. This is not only the time of recovery, Michael says. This is the time to accept your authority and live your destiny in full power. What was yours is returning, and those who tried to hinder you will themselves face justice. You feel every obstacle, every barrier, every hindrance now falling behind you. Your mind is clear. Your heart holds no fear. Only power, only awareness, only divine command. The energy within you is being replenished. It is the energy that has always sustained you but which you had never truly felt. Michael's light now expands into a complete circle around you. He says, the doors of your destiny are now open. What was lost is returning. What was hidden is coming forth. What was delayed is now flowing with full strength. You see the two people who tried to stop your power now caught in their own snares. Their efforts are failing. Michael's justice is so clear that no concealment can work anymore. Then Michael comes closer to you. His words are gentle yet powerful. Pay attention. This is not only the time of the return of wealth. This is the time to reclaim your soul, your identity, your authority. Those who tried to stop your efforts are now powerless. What you have is returning. You feel every hidden force that was moving toward you now under your control. Your mind is calm. Your heart is steady. You know this is only the beginning. What was yours is returning, and the end of those who tried to hinder you is near. Michael takes a deep breath. His tone is now low but solemn. Do not nurture bitterness. Embrace only truth and clarity. This is your power. When you stand in the light of truth, you recover not only wealth but yourself. You can now see the table you once saw only in imagination. Every chair prepared for you. The fruit of your labor, your name, your blessings safe, protected, and multiplied. Heaven never allowed it to be destroyed. The delay was only preparation, so that when it returns, it comes back many times greater. Michael moves forward. His wings are now fully spread. His light penetrates every corner. He says, all hidden attempts around you are now being destroyed. What was yours is returning. Those who tried to hinder you are now facing justice themselves. You feel that this is not only the time of the return of wealth. This is the time of your soul's power. This is the time of your identity. What was always within you is now coming forth. What was lost is returning. What was hidden is coming to light. What was delayed is flowing. Michael's light is now boundless. He says, you are not just recovering. You are advancing, standing in your full power, in your rightful place. And those who tried to hinder you are now powerless. Heaven has executed justice. You feel this power is not only external. It is flowing within you. Your confidence is rising. Your heart is steady. Your mind is clear. No shadow can stop you now. You see that the light revealed by Michael's sword is destroying every obstacle. Whoever tried to block your portion is now trapped in their own schemes. You are now completely safe. Now focus. Michael's light spreads, piercing every shadow. The darkness that has blocked your efforts for years is now nothing but residue. The energy around you is shifting, every obstruction, every barrier is breaking. This is the moment when truth reveals itself fully before you. You see the two people whose schemes tried to block your portion now caught in their own webs. Every decision, every plan of theirs is exposed in the light. Michael's sword is destroying their attempts, and the full power of divine justice is descending. Michael says, every attempt to withhold your portion has ended. What belongs to you is returning. Those who sought to stop you, their time is finished. This is your moment, whole, divine, unstoppable. You feel that this is not only the return of money. This is the restoration of your soul, your power, your identity. The fear, doubt, and confusion that bound you for years are breaking. Your mind is clear. Your heart is steady. Your confidence is unwavering. Michael's light now spreads infinitely. Every hidden document, every secret agreement, every stolen portion is coming to light. Everything that was yours, held in waiting, is now returning to you. Michael says, this is not merely the return of wealth. This is the reclamation of your power and authority. This is the unveiling of your soul's strength. You see opportunities once thought lost now opening in double measure. Every blessing, every resource, every success that was meant for you is ready. Michael says, what belongs to you cannot be stopped. Those who tried to block you are powerless. This is the time of divine justice. You sense that this is not just an external restoration of wealth. This is the revival of your inner power, your soul's restoration. What has always been within you is now coming forth. Your confidence rises. Your heart is steady. Your mind is clear. Michael steps forward. In his hand, a new scroll unrolls, showing paths, opportunities, and resources you've never seen. He says, this is the route heaven has preserved for you. Those who tried to block your destiny are now ensnared by their own plans. This is your time, step forward. You see the two who tried to block your path now caught in the trap of their own making. Michael's light shines so fiercely that no concealment can remain. Michael says, this is not merely the return of money. This is the restoration of your authority, your destiny, and the power of your soul. What has always been within you is now fully emerging. What was lost is returning. What was hidden is appearing. What was delayed is now flowing. You feel that every obstacle, every hindrance, every darkness has now been shattered. Your mind is clear. Your heart is steady. Your confidence is unshakable. You know this is not merely the beginning, it is your complete divine restoration. Michael advances. His wings fully spread, his light penetrating every corner. He says, you are not merely reclaiming. You are ascending, standing in your full power and authority. Those who sought to stop you are now powerless. Heaven's justice stands fully revealed. You feel that this power is not only external, it flows within you. Your confidence rises. Your heart stabilizes. Your mind becomes clear. No shadow can now hold you back. Michael says, your path is now fully revealed. What is yours is returning. What was hidden is coming into the light. What was delayed is flowing. This is your moment, complete, divine, unstoppable. You see the two who tried to block your journey now fully exposed. Their fear, greed, and cunning are revealed. Michael's justice shines with such clarity that no deceit can survive. You feel that this is not only the return of wealth. It is the restoration of your inner power and your soul. What has always been inside you is now coming forth. Your confidence rises. Your heart steadies. Your mind clears. Michael says, your authority has been fully restored. What was withheld from you is returned. What was hidden is revealed. What was delayed is flowing. This is your time. This is the time of your power. This is the time of your identity. You see that Michael's sword has shattered every barrier. Anyone who sought to block your portion is now trapped by their own schemes. You are now completely protected. Michael spreads his wings fully and surrounds you. His light forms an unbreakable shield around you. He says, what is yours has returned. What was hidden is revealed. What was delayed is flowing. Your authority is fully restored. This is your time. This is your power. This is your identity. This is your divine right. You feel that every obstacle, every shadow, every theft, every hidden attempt has now been undone. Your wealth, your authority, your inheritance is back in your hands. Your mind is clear. Your heart is steady. Your confidence is unshakable.